NBA Youngboy Goons pull up on King Von in public. Leaked footage. NBA Youngboy and King Von have been very subtly shading each other for quite some time now. Though many hoped the two rappers would be able to keep it civil, Von's latest diss set off Youngboy's crew and their reaction was truly shocking. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword JUMPED for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. The bad blood between NBA Youngboy and King Von all began thanks to an IG live in which Von randomly decided to cut down NBA Youngboy and his music. In the video, King Von is seen listening to the Baton Rouge rappers Play With Us and decides to offer some criticism. Laughing, King Von claims that Youngboy is lying in his raps and that he will be on him from now on to make sure he doesn't cap again. Although later on he claimed that he was just playing around, many fans were left wondering what his true intentions were. NBA Youngboy is not the type of guy that takes jokes lightly. Just a few months after Fredo Bang made a joke about the release date he and YB shared, the rapper responded pretty swiftly. Youngboy wasn't too happy about the sarcastic comment, responding with a violent threat, writing, "I'ma catch you and bang yo scary." However, oddly, the rapper never responded to King Von at the time of his joke, which is pretty out of character for Youngboy. Some believe that the reason for the lack of Youngboy's response is because he's actually taking King Von seriously. Both rappers have been accused of murder in the past, and although they were each able to skate away with minimal damage, their reputations definitely precede them. Typically, when Youngboy blows up, it's against someone he doesn't have any respect or consideration for. Could it be that he acknowledges King Von and wants to be smart about how he handles the situation? Things seemed pretty quiet for a while, but after the video of Von trashing Youngboy's music resurfaced last year, it felt like the spark was reignited once again. Though Von is 5 years older than YB, the Baton Rouge rapper has been in the rap game for much longer than Von has. Being the underdog, it would make sense if King Von was simply trolling Youngboy for some attention. However, what he didn't account for was how the surrounding cast around himself and Youngboy would react to the situation. Back in August, a few photos of King Von hanging out with Jania, YB's ex, leaked. King Von tweeted out, "Wouldn't believe the female I just made a hit with, this finna be crazy." The pics immediately raised red flags as Youngboy is extremely overprotective of the women in his life, and many expected him to go off on King Von. To make things worse, fellow Chicago rapper 600 Breezy decided to add fuel to the fire, taking to IG story to approve of Von's actions, saying, "On Steve, I love what you doing, gang. You know the gang know." Breezy seemed to be insinuating that he knew what King Von was really doing, and that could only serve to add fuel to the fire. Though it wasn't nearly as noticeable, it seemed like YB decided to respond pretty swiftly this time. Shortly after the leaked photos, Youngboy posted a photo of himself and one of his sons around large stacks of money. In the caption, the rapper says, "I'ma make sure my son get your daughter since you trolling." It's some pretty heavy speculation, but Youngboy has definitely said harsh things for less, so threatening Von's daughter with heartbreak doesn't seem like too much of a stretch. In the comments, Youngboy's crewmates, Baby Joe and Quando Rando, chimed in, trolling with a bunch of laughing emojis. However, fellow Chicago rapper Lil Reese was also in the comments with a cryptic message as well. Though he and YB have had their differences, it's not clear which side he was taking, but it's clear things are spilling over between YB and King Von. While no one really knows what's going on between Youngboy and King Von, fans seem to think that there is something brewing between the two artists. Just after their alleged dispute on Instagram, Youngboy took to live where he was previewing a few songs with one of his friends. At one point, he played a song that seemed to be pretty viciously attacking someone. Though it wasn't clear exactly who he was talking about, the song claimed that the person was lying about their past and body count. When fans heard the song, the first person that jumped into their minds was King Von, and so it was re-uploaded to tons of videos labeled as a King Von diss, which only stands to make things even worse between the two rappers. Both rappers are pretty smart in the way they move, and with all the heat on them from their past, it only makes sense that they would try to keep things between them quiet. But as the shade keeps on coming in from each side, the only way things could go is from bad to worse. Unless either rapper is able to swallow their pride and make amends, it looks like this is the beginning of a long and bitter rivalry between the OTF gang and NBA Youngboy's crew. Although the music that comes out of this could end up being legendary, the price the industry may have to pay is a pretty hefty one. NBA Youngboy and King Von are both highly respected within their cities and have a lot of influence. If things keep moving the way they are between King Von and Youngboy, it won't be long before blood is shed. Luckily for Von, a level-headed Dirk is there to help guide him out of trouble as he's done so many times in the past. Thanks for watching Line Report. Don't forget to comment keyword jumped for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.